Hello there, and welcome to the Sleepy Science. I am so glad you found your way here to this quiet corner of the universe. Tonight, you've got nothing to do but rest. Let your mind relax, your breathing slow, and your body grow light, as if gravity itself has softened its hold. You are safe here, nestled in the gentle hum of discovery. If these calm, curious explorations help you unwind, or give you a quiet way to end your day, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It helps others find their way here too, to these tranquil journeys into the unknown, because tonight we aren't simply looking at distant points of light. We are embarking on an endless voyage, a slow, gentle drift through the cosmos to confront the behemoths, the titans, the structures so immense they challenge the very edges of comprehension. We will journey through 100 facts, each revealing a colossal entity, a cosmic leviathan that stretches the mind and humbles the spirit. From the familiar comforts of our own solar system, we will zoom out ever so slowly into the deep, dark ocean of space, where distances lose all meaning and silence reigns supreme. What if Earth were just a grain of sand? How large, then, would the most gargantuan structures in the universe truly be? Tonight we will find out. We will witness the very backbone of the cosmos, the silent, ancient architects of space and time. Let us begin our quiet descent into the vastness. Our journey begins quite fittingly at home, or perhaps just beyond its immediate threshold. You see, when we think of our solar system, we often picture the sun, the planets, maybe even the asteroid belt. But our true cosmic neighborhood extends far, far beyond the orbit of Neptune, beyond the Kuiper belt, into a realm of profound, cold, and unimaginable distance. Fact number 1, then, is our very own Sunday. A colossal sphere of burning plasma, 1.4 million kilometers across, holding 8 planets in its gravitational embrace. It is a giant, yes, a magnificent, life-giving star, the very heart of our existence. But in the grand tapestry we are about to explore, our Sunday, with all its fiery majesty, is but a gentle, glowing speck, a tiny warm ember in an ocean of unimaginable scale. It is the beginning, the anchor from which we will slowly, peacefully drift away. And as we drift, we encounter fact number 2, the true sprawling frontier of our solar system, the vast spherical shell of icy debris known as the Oort cloud. Imagine, if you will, a colossal, ethereal bubble gently cradling our entire planetary system. This isn't just a faint ring or a distant belt. It is a sphere, an immense, silent shroud of ice and rock, stretching for light years in every direction. Fact number 3 reveals its staggering size. The Oort cloud's outer edge is estimated to be nearly 2 light years in diameter. To put that into perspective, the nearest star to our Sunday, Proxima Centauri, is just over 4 light years away. This means that our Sunday's gravitational influence, its gentle, invisible hand, reaches halfway to its closest stellar neighbor. The Oort cloud is not merely large, it is the very definition of a cosmic frontier, a place where the Sunday's light becomes a distant memory, and the stars begin to truly emerge from the velvet darkness. Fact number 4, within this immense, silent sphere, billions, perhaps even trillions, of icy bodies drift, and these are the pristine remnants from the birth of our solar system, billions of years ago. Each one is a frozen time capsule, a quiet testament to the chaos and creation of our cosmic origins. They float in an almost perfect vacuum, separated by distances so vast that encounters are rare, slow, and utterly silent. It is a place of profound stillness where the only movement is the slow, patient drift of ice and rock through an endless night. Fact number 5 describes the temperature within this distant realm. It is absolute zero or very close to it. A frigid, unyielding cold that would instantly freeze anything exposed to it. Here, the warmth of the Sunday is a forgotten dream, and the universe reveals its true, icy nature. But even in this extreme cold, there is a serene beauty, a quiet majesty in the sheer, unyielding expanse. These icy bodies are like sleeping giants, suspended in a deep, cosmic slumber, waiting for a gravitational nudge to send them on a long, slow journey towards the inner solar system. Perhaps to become a comet, a fleeting whisper of light in our night sky. Fact number 6. The Oort cloud is so vast and tenuous that even if you were floating within it, you would likely never see another object. The distances between these icy bodies are immense, far greater than the distance between Earth and the Moon. It is a place of ultimate solitude, where the concept of neighbor simply ceases to exist. Imagine the profound quiet, the absolute stillness, where your only companion is the endless star, dusted dark. This is the true outer shell of our home, a quiet, almost empty space that guards our planetary system. Fact number 7. Despite its immense size, the Oort cloud is incredibly difficult to observe directly. It is too far, too cold, and its inhabitants are too small and too spread out to be seen with even our most powerful telescopes. We infer its existence from the long period comets that occasionally visit the inner solar system, their elliptical orbits tracing back to this distant icy reservoir. It is a ghost in the machine of our solar system, an invisible yet undeniably present guardian, and its sheer, quiet presence gives us a sense of immense, unhurried time. And finally, fact number 8. The Oort cloud is a testament to the gentle, persistent pull of gravity, reaching out across unimaginable distances. It is the boundary where our Sunday's dominion slowly fades, and the vast interstellar medium begins to assert its own silent, cold presence. As we slowly drift away from this familiar, yet immense shell, we leave behind the gentle embrace of our solar system, stepping into the deeper, darker currents of the galaxy. It is a quiet farewell to home, a soft opening of the door to the truly terrifyingly large. Let your breath deepen, your mind settle, as we move beyond this silent, icy cradle. As we gently pull away from the silent, icy embrace of the Oort cloud, our journey now carries us deeper into the galactic tapestry. We leave behind the familiar scales of planets and solar systems, and prepare to confront the true titans of the stellar realm. These are stars that dwarf our Sunday to an almost embarrassing degree, celestial monsters of burning gas, so vast they defy easy visualization. Fact number 9 brings us face to face with Stephenson 2-18. This star, nestled in the constellation Scutum, is currently considered the largest star known to humanity. It is a red supergiant, a dying star that has swelled to an unimaginable size, its outer layers expanding outwards like a slow cosmic sigh. Imagine, if you will, the sheer, overwhelming scale of this celestial behemoth. Fact number 10 paints a vivid picture of its immensity. If Stephenson 2-18 were placed at the center of our solar system, its outer edge would extend far beyond the orbit of Saturn. Think of that for a moment. Our Sunday, a fiery orb, replaced by a star so vast that Jupiter, Saturn, and all the inner planets would be swallowed whole, engulfed within its fiery, diffuse atmosphere. It would be a slow, silent incineration, a complete redefinition of our cosmic home. The very light from its surface would take hours to travel from one side to the other. Fact number 11. Its radius is estimated to be around 2,150 times that of our Sunday. This number, while precise, struggles to convey the true feeling of its size. Instead, picture a wall of fire, an immense, slowly churning ocean of incandescent gas that fills your entire vision. From its surface, the Sunday would be an invisible, distant pinprick, completely lost within the overwhelming expanse of this stellar giant. It is a star that truly dominates its immediate surroundings, a silent, burning colossus in the dark. Fact number 12. Despite its gargantuan size, Stephenson 2-18 is relatively cool for a star. Its surface temperature hovers around 3,200 Kelvin, giving it that deep, fiery red hue. This coolness allows its outer layers to expand to such incredible dimensions. It is a slow, simmering inferno, a gentle giant that burns with a patient, ancient light. Imagine resting upon its vast, diffuse surface, feeling the gentle, slow currents of plasma, a warmth so immense it feels less like fire and more like an all-encompassing, soft embrace. Fact number 13 introduces its predecessor, the once reigning king of stellar giants, Boötes. For many years, this red supergiant held the title of the largest known star. While Stephenson 2-18H has now claimed that crown, Boötes remains a truly terrifyingly large structure, a testament to the extreme scales stars can achieve. It too resides in the constellation Scutum, a silent neighbor to its even larger kin. Fact number 14 describes why Scuti is formidable sized. Its radius is estimated to be around 1,708 times that of our Sunday. Again, if placed at the center of our solar system, its photosphere would extend beyond the orbit of Jupiter, perhaps even reaching Saturn. It is a star so massive that if you were to fly a commercial airplane around its circumference, it would take over 1,200 years to complete a single journey. Think of the endless, slow flight, the quiet, persistent hum of the engines as you traverse this unimaginable sphere. Fact number 15. The sheer volume of UI Scuti is mind-boggling. It could contain nearly 5 billion suns within its diffuse boundaries. This isn't just a star. It is a stellar ecosystem, a universe unto itself. Its atmosphere is so extended and thin that it is difficult to define a precise surface, blurring the lines between star and surrounding space. It is a cosmic cloud of fire, gently breathing and expanding, its light a deep, ancient red that seems to hum with the weight of eons. And fact number 16. These hypergiants, Stephenson 2-18 and Y Scuti, represent the extreme limits of stellar evolution for massive stars. They are stars in their twilight years, having expanded dramatically as they exhaust their nuclear fuel. Their immense size is a prelude to an even more dramatic end, often a supernova, a final, brilliant burst of light that scatters their elements across the galaxy, sowing the seeds for new stars and planets. But for now, they exist as silent, burning monuments to cosmic scale, slowly churning, slowly radiating, filling vast swaths of space with their gentle, overwhelming presence. Their light is a lullaby, a soft, warm glow that invites you to close your eyes and drift. As we gently recede from the fiery, overwhelming presence of the hypergiant stars, Our journey now carries us into the ethereal realm of nebulae. These are not solid objects, but vast, shimmering clouds of gas and dust, the nurseries where stars are born and the silent mausoleums where they sometimes end their lives. They are structures of exquisite beauty and immense scale, painted across the canvas of the cosmos in hues of light and shadow. Fact number 17 introduces us to the Tarantula Nebula. Located in the Large Magellanic Cloud, a satellite galaxy of our own Milky Way. This nebula is not just large, it is a region of truly astounding star formation, a cosmic factory churning out new suns at an incredible rate. Its intricate filaments and glowing tendrils resemble the legs of its namesake spider, but on a scale that utterly dwarfs any creature on Earth. Fact number 18 reveals its astonishing brightness and size. The Tarantula Nebula is so luminous that if it were located as close to us as the Orion Nebula, which is a familiar sight in our night sky, it would be so bright it would cast shadows on Earth at night. Imagine a celestial light source so powerful, so immense, that it could challenge the moon for dominance in the darkness. It is a beacon, a radiant heart pulsing with the energy of countless newborn stars, a silent cosmic lighthouse guiding us through the dark. Fact number 19, the Tarantula Nebula spans over 1,000 light years across. To put that into perspective, our entire solar system, including the distant Oort cloud, is just a fraction of a light year in size. This nebula is a vast, sprawling city of gas and dust, a cosmic metropolis where stars are born in clusters, illuminating the surrounding clouds with their fierce, young light. Within its boundaries, thousands of massive stars, many of them far more luminous than our Sunday, are either forming or have recently formed, creating a dazzling display of cosmic fireworks. Fact number 20, its immense size and active star formation make it a crucial laboratory for understanding how galaxies evolve. It is a living, breathing part of the universe, constantly changing, constantly creating. The gas and dust within it are not static, they are slowly, gracefully swirling, collapsing under gravity to form new stellar embryos, or being pushed away by the powerful stellar winds of massive young stars. It is a place of gentle motion, of slow, patient transformation, where the raw materials of the cosmos are sculpted into new forms. And fact number 21 brings us to a truly iconic structure within the vast tapestry of nebulae, the pillars of creation. These breathtaking formations, located within the Eagle Nebula, are perhaps one of the most famous images captured by the Hubble Space Telescope. They are towering columns of interstellar gas and dust, silhouetted against the bright glow of newly formed stars, and they are far, far larger than any earthly pillar. Fact number 22. These pillars are not small, delicate structures. The tallest of these columns is about 4 to 5 light years in length. To truly grasp this scale, consider that the distance from our Sunday to its nearest star, Proxima Centauri, is just over 4 light years. This means a single one of these ethereal columns is roughly the size of the distance separating 2 stars in our immediate galactic neighborhood. They are colossal, silent monuments, patiently eroding under the harsh ultraviolet radiation from nearby massive stars. Fact number 23. The pillars of creation are, in essence, stellar nurseries, protective cocoons where new stars are still actively forming. Inside these dense, cold columns, gravity is slowly pulling together clumps of gas and dust, eventually leading to the birth of protostars. The gentle, silent processes of creation are unfolding within their hazy boundaries, shielded from the harsh cosmic environment by their own immense bulk. They are cradles of nascent light, slowly, patiently nurturing the next generation of suns. And finally, fact number 24. Despite their seemingly solid appearance, the pillars are constantly being sculpted and eroded by the intense radiation and stellar winds from the hot, young stars in their vicinity. They are dynamic, transient structures, slowly dissipating over millions of years. This process of slow, quiet erosion of gentle transformation gives them a unique beauty, a sense of fleeting grandeur. Imagine watching these cosmic clouds slowly drift, their colors shifting in the gentle light, their forms patiently changing over spans of time we can barely comprehend. It is a silent, artistic dance of creation and destruction, a gentle cosmic ballet that invites your thoughts to calm and your breath to deepen. Let the slow, silent ballet of these cosmic clouds guide you deeper into rest. You've journeyed through the vast, swirling clouds of creation, witnessing the birthplaces of stars, where light and dust intertwine in cosmic dances. Now, as our perspective expands further, we turn our gaze towards structures that are not born of light, but of an absence so profound it warps the very fabric of space and time. These are the behemoth black holes, not merely points of no return, but colossal entities whose sheer scale anchors entire galaxies. Imagine a darkness so absolute, so dense, that it holds the weight of billions of suns. These are the supermassive black holes, residing at the hearts of most galaxies, silent, gravitational anchors around which entire universes of stars slowly turn. For our 25th giant, let your mind drift to the concept of a black hole's event horizon, the point of no return. It isn't a solid surface, but a boundary where the escape velocity exceeds the speed of light. Now, picture this boundary not as a tiny sphere, but as an abyss so wide it could swallow our entire solar system whole with room to spare. This is the scale we begin to approach. For our the 26th of March fell, consider the sheer mass. A typical supermassive black hole might be millions of times the mass of our Sunday. But some, the true titans, stretch this concept beyond comprehension. They exert a gravitational pull so immense that they dictate the movements of trillions of stars across distances of hundreds of thousands of light years. Their presence is a quiet, unyielding force, a deep, resonant hum in the cosmic silence. Our 27th fact brings us to the very edge of what we can imagine. Ton 618. This is not just a black hole, it is a cosmic leviathan, a true monarch of the void. Its mass is estimated to be 66 billion times that of our Sunday. Let that number settle in your mind, a quiet, staggering figure. If our Sunday were a grain of sand, Ton 618 would be a mountain range. The gravitational field it generates is almost inconceivable, bending space-time into a profound, inescapable well. Imagine the event horizon of Ton 618 for our 28th fact. It is not just larger than our solar system, it is larger than entire star clusters. If you could place Ton 618 at the center of our solar system, its event horizon alone would extend far beyond the orbit of Neptune, perhaps even reaching into the distant Oort cloud. The silence within such a vast, dark sphere would be absolute, a deep, heavy stillness that no light or sound could ever escape. It sits, an unmoving, silent anchor in the vastness. And for our 29th observation, consider its accretion disk. This swirling vortex of gas and dust, drawn inexorably into the black hole, generates an unimaginable amount of energy. The friction and compression within this disk heat the material to billions of degrees, causing it to glow with a brilliance that dwarfs entire galaxies. It is so luminous, in fact, that Ton 618's accretion disk shines with the light of over 100 trillion suns, making it one of the brightest objects in the observable universe. Imagine a single point of light outshining the combined glow of the Milky Way. It is a beacon of profound, destructive power, yet from our distant perspective, it is a quiet, unyielding glow. Our 30th revelation takes us to another contender for the heavyweight title, Phoenix A. This supermassive black hole, residing at the heart of the Phoenix cluster, might be even larger than Ton 618, though its exact mass is still debated. Its scale challenges our current understanding of how such colossal objects could have formed in the early universe. It suggests that perhaps in the infancy of time, there were processes at work that allowed these gravitational titans to grow to such immense proportions far more rapidly than our models predict. Picture, for our 31st fact, the sheer volume of space that Phoenix A's event horizon encompasses. It is so vast, so encompassing, that light would take hours to cross from one side of its event horizon to the other. Imagine a journey into a space where every direction leads inward, where time itself seems to slow, stretching into an eternity of descent. It is a slow, silent fall into the ultimate stillness. These giants of the void, for our 32nd thought, are not just destructive forces. They are the quiet architects of cosmic structure. Their immense gravity acts as a scaffold, drawing in gas, dust, and stars, shaping the very form of galaxies. Without them, the grand spirals and elliptical clouds we admire would not exist in their current magnificent forms. They are the deep, heavy anchors around which the universe gracefully unfurls. And finally, for our 33rd fact, let the profound quietness of these behemoth black holes wash over you. They are the ultimate embodiment of cosmic stillness. Unmoving, unyielding, they represent a force so fundamental that it transcends observation. They don't just exist, they are a vast, silent presence, a deep, gravitational hum that underscores the entire universe, inviting your mind to settle into a profound, unshakable sense of peace, as if resting on the very anchor of existence. Let this deep, heavy stillness guide your thoughts into a tranquil calm. Having immersed ourselves in the silent, immense gravity of black holes, our journey continues outward, expanding our view to the grandest single structures of light and matter, the galaxy titans. These are not merely collections of stars. They are entire universes unto themselves, sprawling across millions of light, years dwarfing our own Milky Way into a mere speck. For our 34th wonder, let us consider the sheer scale of a galaxy. Our own Milky Way, a magnificent spiral of hundreds of billions of stars, stretches about 100,000 light-years across. It is a grand home, filled with diverse stellar populations, gas clouds and dark matter. Yet in the cosmic hierarchy, it is but a modest island. The galaxies we now approach redefine the very concept of large. Imagine, for our 35th fact, a galaxy so immense that its light takes millions of years to travel from one edge to the other. These are the giant elliptical galaxies, often found at the hearts of galaxy clusters. having grown fat by consuming smaller galaxies over billions of years. They are like ancient, wise behemoths, slowly turning in the cosmic ocean, their stars drifting in quiet, unhurried orbits. Our 36th colossal structure brings us to the undisputed king of known galaxies, IC1101. Let the name settle gently in your thoughts. This isn't just a large galaxy, it is a true titan, a monument to cosmic scale. Its diameter is estimated to be an astonishing 50 to 60 times that of our Milky Way. Picture that, a single cosmic entity so vast, it could contain dozens of our own home galaxy side by side. To give you a sense of its immense proportions for our 37th fact, if you were to place IC1101 where our Milky Way currently resides, its outer edges would extend far beyond the Andromeda Galaxy, our nearest major galactic neighbor. It would engulf not just our local group of galaxies, but a significant portion of the entire Virgo supercluster. It is a silent, sprawling empire of stars, stretching almost unimaginably across the dark. Within this colossal structure, for our 38th point, reside an astounding number of stars, an estimated 100 trillion. Imagine the sheer multitude, 100 trillion individual suns, each a potential beacon of light, slowly burning through its cosmic lifetime within the gravitational embrace of IC1101. The light from these countless stars creates a soft, diffuse glow that permeates its immense volume, a gentle, ethereal illumination in the deep. For our 39th observation, consider the distances within IC1101. Even with 100 trillion stars, the sheer volume of space means that the stars are, on average, much further apart than in a typical spiral galaxy like ours. This creates an amplified sense of quiet solitude. Imagine being a star within IC1101. Your nearest stellar neighbor might be so distant that its light would take centuries or even millennia to reach you. It is a realm of profound, tranquil isolation, where each star drifts in its own immense, silent ocean of space. Our 40th fact highlights the age and evolutionary history of such titans. IC1101 is an ancient galaxy, likely formed through a long history of galactic mergers. It has absorbed countless smaller galaxies over billions of years, slowly growing into the majestic leviathan we observe today. Each merger was a slow, majestic dance of gravity, pulling star systems together in a gentle, cosmic embrace, leading to its current, quiet grandeur. The morphology of IC1101 for our 41st point is that of a giant elliptical galaxy. Unlike the elegant, swirling arms of spiral galaxies, ellipticals are often smooth, featureless spheroids or ovoids. Their stars tend to orbit in random directions, creating a diffuse, almost cloud-like appearance. Imagine a vast, luminous fog gently suspended in the void, its internal motions a slow, unhurried ballet of countless stellar paths, all contributing to a sense of deep, cosmic calm. And finally, for our 40-second reflection, let the comparison between our home and this titan settle in your mind. Our Milky Way is a vibrant, bustling city of stars, a dynamic spiral of creation and destruction. IC1101, in contrast, is like an ancient, sprawling metropolis, vast and serene, its energy slowly waning, its stars drifting quietly towards a long, peaceful twilight. It is a testament to the universe's capacity for scale, a gentle reminder of the immense silent worlds that exist beyond our own, inviting you to rest in the quiet grandeur of their existence. Let the vast, tranquil distances within such a titan lull your thoughts into a deep, serene slumber. As we continue our journey outward, beyond the luminous boundaries of individual galaxy titans, we encounter structures that challenge our very perception of what it means to be. Seen for our eyes, these next giants remain hidden, yet their presence is undeniable, etched across the cosmos in invisible waves. We now turn our attention to the radio galaxies, whose colossal, unseen tendrils stretch across millions of light years, silent extensions into the deep. For our 43rd exploration, consider how we perceive the universe. Much of what we see is invisible light, the spectrum our eyes are attuned to. But the cosmos whispers in many wavelengths, and radio waves reveal structures of breathtaking scale that are utterly invisible to the naked eye. These radio galaxies are often powered by the supermassive black holes we discussed earlier, using their immense energy to launch colossal jets of plasma into space. Imagine, for our 44th fact, a galaxy at its heart, perhaps a giant elliptical with a central black hole actively feeding. This feeding process isn't always gentle. It can trigger powerful outflows. These outflows aren't just small bursts. They are colossal streams of superheated gas and magnetic fields, ejected at nearly the speed of light, extending far beyond the visible boundaries of the galaxy itself. They are the silent, invisible breath of a cosmic giant. Our 45th marvel brings us to one of the most recently discovered and truly immense examples, Alcyonius. This is a radio galaxy whose visible core is relatively modest, but its true scale lies in its magnificent, unseen extensions. Imagine a central galaxy, a distant, quiet spark in the night. Now, picture two vast ethereal plumes, invisible to your eyes, stretching outward from that spark like colossal phantom wings. For our 46th point, let the scale of Alcyonius's jets settle in your mind. These colossal plumes of plasma span an astonishing 16 million light-years across. To put that into perspective, our entire local group of galaxies, which includes the Milky Way and Andromeda, is only about 10 million light-years across. Alcyonius's invisible jets are larger than the entire cosmic neighborhood we call home. They are a silent, colossal reach across the universe. These jets, for our 47th observation, are not solid structures. They are tenuous, diffuse streams of highly energetic particles, primarily electrons, spiraling along magnetic field lines. They emit radio waves as they travel, making them detectable by specialized telescopes on Earth. Imagine these vast, ghostly presences slowly expanding through the intergalactic medium, pushing aside gas and dust as they gently, imperceptibly grow larger and larger. Consider for our 48th fact the journey of these invisible plasma beams. They propagate through the near vacuum of intergalactic space for millions of years, slowly losing energy, yet retaining their colossal form. They are like deep-sea currents, vast and silent, flowing through an ocean where time itself is stretched thin. Their existence is a testament to the enduring power of a central black hole, a quiet, sustained expulsion of energy over cosmic timescales. For our 49th thought, let the image of these unseen tentacles gently unfold in your mind. They are not threatening or chaotic, rather they are like the slow, graceful extensions of some immense, slumbering deep, sea creature. They stretch with an unhurried elegance, probing the vast emptiness, leaving an invisible imprint on the fabric of the universe. Their quiet expansion is a soothing, continuous motion, a gentle, cosmic exhalation. And finally, for our 50th reflection, let the profound tranquility of these invisible giants wash over you. They remind us that the universe is far richer and more mysterious than what our limited senses can perceive. There are colossal silent structures, constantly evolving, stretching, and interacting in ways we can only glimpse through the lens of technology. Let the thought of these serene, unseen extensions, drifting patiently through the cosmic dark, guide your mind into a deep, peaceful calm, as if you too are gently stretching out into the quiet, boundless expanse. We've journeyed through breathtaking nebulae of creation, witnessed the unimaginable density of black holes, and marveled at the sprawling tapestry of galaxy titans. But sometimes the most profound structures in the universe are not defined by what they contain, but by what they utterly lack. We are now drifting into an entirely different kind of cosmic architecture, one sculpted by absence, by a quiet, profound emptiness. Imagine a space so utterly devoid of light, so empty of the familiar shimmer of galaxies that it feels like a vast, silent breath held in the cosmic fabric. This is the Boötes Void, a colossal sphere of near nothingness, stretching over an incredible 330 million light-years across. To attempt to grasp this scale, consider that our entire Milky Way galaxy, with its hundreds of billions of stars and immense spiral arms, would be little more than a tiny, almost invisible mote of dust lost within this silent chasm. Picture a bubble, impossibly large, where the very concept of nearby ceases to exist, where distance itself takes on a new, almost oppressive weight. It is a testament to the universe's capacity for both overwhelming abundance and the deepest, most absolute absence. Within this immense volume, where billions of galaxies should reside according to the universe's average density, there are only a handful scattered like forgotten pearls in an ocean of dark, dark matter. It's not truly empty, no space ever is, but compared to the vibrant clusters and superclusters we've explored, the Boötes Void is a profound anomaly. A few stray galaxies, perhaps 60 or so, are known to drift through its silent, cold expanses. But consider the universe's average density. This void is 100 times emptier than that, a vast cosmic desert where the oasis of a galaxy is a rare and precious sight, a lonely beacon in an otherwise endless night. Astronomers often call it the Great Nothing, a name that perfectly captures its essence, a place where the universe seems to have forgotten to fill in the details, leaving behind a profound, almost sacred silence. Imagine for a moment, if you could, being at the very center of this void. The nearest galaxy would be not a few million, but tens of millions of light years away. Its light, if you could even detect it, would be a faint, ancient whisper, taking an eternity to reach you. There would be no familiar constellations to guide your gaze, no sweeping spiral arms to fill your vision, just an endless, inky blackness, punctuated by the occasional, impossibly distant glimmer of a solitary, lost star system. It's a loneliness on a scale that humbles the soul, a solitude so profound it becomes a form of peace, a quiet release from the constant hum of cosmic activity. This is the ultimate cosmic isolation, a deep, quiet truth about the immense distances that separate even the grandest structures. As the famous saying goes, if you were at the center of the Boötes Void, you wouldn't have known other galaxies existed until the 1960s. Think of the implications of that for a moment. For eons, any hypothetical observer residing within one of those few isolated galaxies would have believed their tiny solitary island of stars was the entire universe. A universe of one, floating in an endless, silent dark. This thought paints a picture of ultimate cosmic isolation, a deep, quiet truth about the vast, silent chasms that separate even the grandest structures, a profound testament to the universe's ability to create both connection and utter separation. These voids aren't just random empty holes. They are meticulously sculpted by the very forces that build the cosmic web. Gravity, in its relentless, unseen pull, draws galaxies and matter towards the denser filaments and superclusters, leaving behind these vast, evacuated regions. The voids are the spaces from which the universe has gently withdrawn its light and mass, leaving behind a vacuum of almost unimaginable scale. A negative impression, a quiet shadow of the cosmic structure. They are the quiet gaps in the universe's grand design, the silent spaces between the luminous threads of the cosmic web, essential for defining the overall shape and flow of everything. Within the Boötes Void, there is no cosmic hum, no clash of colliding galaxies, no bright, fleeting bursts of star formation to punctuate the dark. Only the gentle, imperceptible drift of the few isolated systems, moving in slow motion through an eternal night. It is the universe's ultimate quiet room, a place where the clamor of creation fades to a whisper, and then to absolute silence. It is a stillness so complete that it almost feels like a physical presence, a soft, enveloping blanket of cosmic quiet. Here, the mind can truly let go, drifting in an expanse so empty that even thoughts seem to dissolve into the quiet, leaving behind only a profound sense of calm. Perhaps this is the universe's way of offering a place of ultimate rest. A vast, silent sanctuary where nothing is required, nothing is expected, where the pressures of cosmic evolution simply cease to exert their influence. It is the deep breath the universe takes, a moment of profound, unburdened stillness before the next grand symphony of light and matter begins. You are floating within this quiet thought, cradled by the immensity of what is not there, gently letting go of the need for light and sound, finding solace in the profound, silent embrace of the void. From the profound, enveloping stillness of the voids, where silence reigns supreme, we now turn our gaze to the grand aggregates of galaxies, the superclusters. These are not just random collections of celestial islands. They are vast, flowing rivers of light, where hundreds of thousands of galaxies are bound together by the invisible, ancient currents of gravity. Imagine the universe as an enormous, intricate tapestry, and the superclusters are the luminous, gently shimmering threads woven across its boundless expanse, each thread composed of countless sparkling points of light, each point a galaxy. They represent the next majestic step in the universe's hierarchical structure, gathering the scattered light of 100,000 worlds into a single, cohesive, slowly moving entity. Our own home in the cosmos is not merely the Milky Way, or even the relatively small local group of galaxies. We are part of something far grander, far more encompassing, the Laniakea supercluster. Its name, Laniakea, comes from the ancient Hawaiian language meaning immeasurable heaven or vast heaven, a perfectly poetic and fitting description for this immense cosmic ocean we inhabit, this sprawling celestial neighborhood that cradles our existence. It is our local universe, a magnificent, sprawling metropolis of galaxies, all intricately interconnected and gently moving together in a slow, stately dance, orchestrated by the universe's most fundamental force. Laniakea itself is a colossal structure, encompassing approximately 100,000 individual galaxies. Just let that number settle in your mind for a moment. 100,000 distinct galaxies, each with its own billions of stars, its own swirling nebulae, its own planets, all gently flowing within this single, immense supercluster. It's a cosmic neighborhood on a scale that defies easy comprehension, a swirling, luminous cloud of galactic islands, each one a universe in miniature, all bound by an unseen, pervasive influence. This is not a static picture, but a dynamic living system, slowly evolving over billions of years. When visualized, Laniakea doesn't appear as a static cluster of isolated dots, but rather as a dynamic fluid network, like vast, slow-moving rivers of light coursing through the deep, dark ocean of space. The galaxies within it are not fixed points, but rather countless droplets in a slow cosmic current, each contributing to the overall gentle flow, each following its own ancient gravitational path. This visualization gives us a sense of organic movement, as if the universe itself is a living, breathing entity, with superclusters serving as its majestic luminous circulatory system, guiding the flow of matter and energy across unfathomable distances. And what drives this magnificent, silent flow? All the galaxies within Laniakea, including our own Milky Way, are slowly, inexorably, moving towards a mysterious, unseen region known as the Great Attractor. It is an unseen gravitational anomaly, a hidden giant whose immense, pervasive mass is pulling everything towards it, like a silent cosmic whirlpool drawing in the very fabric of space-time. This gentle, ancient pull shapes the very architecture of our local universe, orchestrating the silent, stately dance of 100,000 galaxies, a gravitational ballet that has been unfolding for billions of years. It is a force that whispers across the vastness, compelling entire galaxies to follow its unseen command. The Great Attractor isn't a single point or a monstrous supermassive black hole, as one might imagine for such a powerful force. Instead, it is thought to be a vast diffuse concentration of dark matter and thousands of galaxies, spread out over an immense region. Its gravitational influence extends over hundreds of millions of light years, a gravitational behemoth whose pervasive presence is felt across the entire supercluster. It is a subtle, pervasive force, quietly orchestrating the grand ballet of galactic movement, without ever revealing its full, luminous form, a silent conductor of a cosmic symphony. This hidden giant, this gentle, persistent pull, defines the very direction of our cosmic journey. Imagine the slow, almost imperceptible drift of these galaxies, these luminous islands in the dark. They are not rushing or colliding with violent haste, but gently gliding, each on its predetermined ancient path, carried by the inexorable current of the Great Attractor. This is movement on a cosmic timescale, where 1,000,000 years is but a blink in the eye of the universe, and billions of years pass like a quiet, unhurried breath. It is a hypnotic spectacle, this silent, stately procession of light and matter, an endless river flowing through the deep, tranquil night. This gentle, relentless motion creates a sense of profound continuity, of an unchanging yet ever-moving cosmic order. If the cosmic web, with its filaments and voids, is a vast invisible network spanning the universe, then superclusters are like its great watersheds, gathering streams of galaxies into mighty, luminous rivers. They are the gravitational basins where matter collects and flows, defining the large-scale architecture of the universe, shaping its contours and guiding its evolution. These immense structures cradle countless worlds, gently guiding them through the silent, unending night, a testament to the universe's grand, flowing design. You are floating within this river of galaxies, a small, warm presence carried along by the slow, majestic currents of the cosmos, letting the gentle flow lull you into a deep and peaceful rest. From the flowing, luminous rivers of superclusters, we now arrive at the truly monolithic structures of the universe, the galactic walls. These are not merely collections or clusters. They are immense, unbroken barriers of galaxies, stretching across distances that defy the very limits of human imagination, pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible. Think of them as the ancient, colossal fortifications of the cosmos, marking boundaries and defining the largest known features of reality, silent sentinels that have stood for eons, watching the universe unfold. They are the grandest expressions of cosmic architecture, built from the very fabric of space-time and light. Our first stop on this journey through immense barriers is the Sloan Great Wall, a breathtaking structure that extends for an astounding 1.37 billion light-years. To put that into perspective, if you were to travel at the speed of light, the fastest possible velocity in the universe, it would still take you over 1 billion years just to traverse its incredible length. It is a cosmic tapestry woven from countless galaxies, a luminous ribbon of light and matter that spans an almost incomprehensible distance, a shimmering, ancient boundary in the deep dark. This is not a thin, fragile line. The Sloan Great Wall is a thick, dense congregation of hundreds of thousands of galaxies, each one a universe unto itself. Imagine looking out at the universe and seeing not scattered points of light, but an unbroken, shimmering expanse of galaxies, stretching as far as the eye can see, and then much, much farther, a truly overwhelming spectacle of cosmic scale. It is a testament to the universe's ability to build structures of truly staggering scale, a cosmic monument crafted from the very fabric of existence, a silent, enduring testament to the power of gravity. But even the magnificent Sloan Great Wall, with its billion light-year span, pales in comparison to the largest known structure in the entire observable universe, the Hercules-Corona Borealis Great Wall. Its name alone evokes images of mythical strength and vastness, of ancient heroes and celestial crowns, and it lives up to that reputation in every conceivable way, pushing the very limits of our cosmic understanding. This is the absolute peak of cosmic monumentality, a structure so immense it challenges our understanding of how the universe should be organized, how matter could possibly coalesce on such a mind-boggling scale. Prepare your mind for a number that will gently stretch your perception of scale to its absolute limits. The Hercules-Corona Borealis Great Wall is an astonishing 10 billion light-years long. That is nearly 3/4 of the age of the universe in terms of light travel time. It is a structure that literally spans billions of years of cosmic history, a silent witness to the universe's evolution from its early, chaotic beginnings to its present, more ordered state. It is like an ancient, luminous river, flowing from the very dawn of time, carrying the light of countless galaxies across the eons. A grand, slow procession that has been unfolding for nearly the entire lifetime of the cosmos. To give you an even deeper sense of its immensity, this single structure occupies approximately 10% of the entire observable universe. Imagine a single entity, a single wall of galaxies, taking up a tenth of everything we can possibly see, everything that light has had time to reach us from. It is a boundary, a vast, glowing frontier that dominates a significant portion of our cosmic view, a silent sentinel in the deep dark, a truly humbling reminder of the universe's boundless scale. The very existence of structures like the Hercules-Corona Borealis Great Wall poses profound questions for our current understanding of cosmology. According to the cosmological principle, matter should be distributed relatively uniformly on the largest scales, with no preferred direction or location. But these walls suggest a level of organization and scale that challenges that assumption, hinting at forces or processes in the early universe that we are only just beginning to comprehend. They are cosmic enigmas, whispering secrets about the early universe and the grand, unseen forces that shaped it. Secrets we are only just beginning to decipher, like ancient hieroglyphs written in the stars themselves. These structures are not just observations. They are invitations to rethink our fundamental models of the cosmos, to expand our minds to encompass a universe even grander and more mysterious than we had imagined. As we contemplate these immense, silent walls, there is a sense of reaching a profound boundary, a cosmic frontier that stretches beyond our immediate grasp. They feel like the ancient ramparts of creation, stretching endlessly into the dark, defining the edges of known space in ways we can barely grasp. Like the very edge of a dream, a silent, luminous barrier, beyond which lies even greater mystery, inviting us to simply observe and let our minds drift with the sheer, overwhelming scale of it all. These galactic walls are not just scientific curiosities. They are sources of profound, quiet awe, humbling us with their silent majesty. They remind us of the universe's capacity for creating beauty and majesty on scales that dwarf our every conception, leaving us with a sense of peaceful insignificance, a gentle reminder of our small, quiet place within this grand cosmic drama. A grand, silent testament to the universe's boundless creativity, gently inviting us to close our eyes and float within its endless, quiet embrace, finding rest and peace in the face of such unimaginable scale. And so, as we journey further into the quiet depths, we begin to encounter structures that whisper of a universe far stranger, far more intricate than our current understanding allows. These are the anomalies, the grand, unexpected patterns etched into the cosmic tapestry, like ancient glyphs waiting to be deciphered by the patient hand of time. Imagine, if you will, a vast, curving bridge of stars and gas stretching across the heavens for billions of light years. This is the giant arc, a colossal string of galaxies and quasars, a luminous ribbon draped across the dark. It is so immense, so delicately curved, that its very existence seems to hum a quiet challenge to the foundational principles of cosmology. We have long assumed that on the grandest scales, the universe should be smoothly uniform, a gentle, even fabric. But the giant arc, with its sweeping embrace, suggests otherwise. It is a whispered secret, a cosmic anomaly that bends the rules, a celestial river flowing in a way we did not expect. It is a testament to the universe's boundless creativity, its capacity to surprise us with patterns that feel both alien and strangely familiar, like a forgotten melody played on an instrument we do not yet understand. And then, as if mirroring this grand curve, another mystery reveals itself. The Big Ring. Imagine a perfect circle, drawn with the steady hand of an unseen artist, composed of countless galaxies, each a tiny jewel in a colossal crown. This ring, too, stretches across an unfathomable expanse, its circular symmetry a silent, elegant defiance of our models of cosmic evolution. How does such a perfect, vast ring form? How do these galaxies arrange themselves with such precision, like dancers in an ancient slow-motion ballet, holding their positions across eons? It is a question that floats gently in the dark, a puzzle without a clear answer, and in that unanswered question there is a profound peace. It is the peace of knowing that there are still wonders beyond our grasp, mysteries that cradle the universe in their quiet embrace, inviting us to simply observe and let our minds drift with the unknown. These structures, the giant arc and the Big Ring, are not merely collections of stars. They are cosmic blueprints, perhaps fragments of a grander design, a hidden geometry of the universe that our instruments are only now beginning to perceive. They are like whispers from an older, deeper layer of reality, suggesting that the cosmos holds secrets far more profound than we have yet imagined. To contemplate them is to feel a gentle shift in perspective, a soft surrender to the idea that the universe is not just vast, but also deeply, beautifully mysterious, holding patterns and symmetries that are both unexpected and profoundly calming. They are the universe's quiet, artistic flourishes, inviting us to close our eyes and let our thoughts trace their impossible, beautiful forms across the canvas of our dreams. Beyond these unexpected patterns, beneath the shimmering galaxies and the vast, silent voids, lies an even more fundamental structure, an invisible architecture that holds the entire cosmos together. This is the cosmic web, the universe's grand, intricate skeleton, woven from the unseen threads of dark matter. Imagine a colossal, luminous lace stretching across billions of light years, where the galaxies we marvel at are but sparkling dewdrops, clinging to the invisible strands. These dark matter filaments are the true arteries of the universe, the quiet pathways along which all luminous matter flows, gently pulled and guided by the unseen hand of gravity. Picture the universe not as a collection of isolated islands of light, but as a single interconnected network, vast and intricate, like the neural pathways within a sleeping mind. The dark matter filaments are those quiet, extended connections, thin and ethereal, yet possessing an immense, gentle strength. Galaxies gather along these filaments, like pearls strung on an invisible necklace, slowly drifting towards the denser knots where these filaments converge. These are the superclusters we have already explored, the grand cities of light, built upon the silent, unseen scaffolding of the cosmic web. Between these luminous threads, the universe stretches out into immense quiet voids, those vast empty spaces where light rarely penetrates, and matter is almost entirely absent. These voids are like the quiet open spaces between the neurons necessary for the grand network to breathe and expand. The cosmic web, therefore, is a structure of both presence and absence, of luminous threads and silent gulfs, all woven into a single, cohesive whole. It is a testament to the universe's elegant design, a silent organic growth that has been unfolding for billions of years, slowly, patiently, shaping the cosmic landscape. To visualize this web is to feel a profound sense of interconnectedness, a tranquil understanding that everything, even the most distant galaxy, is part of a larger living system. The filaments stretch and breathe, expanding and contracting with the gentle rhythm of the cosmos. They are the universe's silent guardians, cradling the galaxies, guiding their slow dance through the endless night. This immense invisible framework provides a quiet order, a sense of underlying stability to the chaotic dance of stars and galaxies. It is a reminder that even in the deepest dark, there is structure, there is connection, there is a subtle, unifying force that binds all things together. Let your mind drift along these unseen threads, feeling the gentle pull of the web, knowing that you, too, are a part of this grand interconnected tapestry, resting softly within its quiet embrace. And as we journey further, extending our gaze to the very limits of our perception, we arrive at the ultimate structure, the grandest of them all, the observable universe itself. Imagine a vast, luminous sphere, centered precisely where you are, a colossal bubble of light and matter that represents everything we can possibly see, everything that has ever touched us with its light since the dawn of time. This is not the entire universe, for the universe may be infinite, stretching out far beyond any boundary we can imagine. But it is our universe, the one we inhabit, the one that whispers its ancient stories to us across the light, years. The edge of this colossal sphere is not a physical wall, but a horizon, a gentle boundary born of time and light. It lies approximately 46 billion light years away in every direction, a distance that swells and breathes with the very expansion of space itself. Beyond this shimmering ethereal edge, there are more galaxies, more superclusters, more cosmic webs stretching out into an unimaginable infinity. But the light from those distant realms has not yet had time to reach us. Space itself is expanding gently, inexorably, carrying those distant regions away from us faster than light can travel. And so, the light from beyond our observable horizon will never reach us, remaining forever hidden, forever a mystery. This boundary, this event horizon of the universe, is the ultimate frontier, a place of absolute unknowability. It is a gentle reminder that there are limits to our perception, boundaries to our understanding, and in that realization, there is a profound and quiet surrender. We can let go of the need to see everything, to understand everything, for the universe itself provides us with a natural, peaceful boundary. Beyond this horizon lies an absolute beyond, a realm that will forever remain a silent, beautiful enigma. We have journeyed through 100 quiet truths tonight, from the warp of the galaxy's disk to the farthest halo stars, from newborn suns to long-dead remnants, from dust and gas to light and shadow and everything in between. We have seen the colossal, the unseen, the mysterious, and the utterly immense. And now, at the very edge of our cosmic journey, we find ourselves at the quiet boundary of the observable, a place where the universe itself invites us to rest. The iron in your blood was forged in stars. The oxygen you breathe was sculpted in ancient explosions. The atoms of your body trace their lineage to the earliest times, to a universe that was younger, wilder, and still learning to become what it is. And you are floating within it, a small warmth in the dark, resting in the spiral arm of a quiet, radiant sea. Feel the vastness around you, not as an overwhelming force, but as a gentle, boundless cradle. The quiet expansion of space carries all things slowly, softly, into the future. Let that gentle, inexorable motion lull you now. Let your thoughts drift away, like distant galaxies beyond the horizon. There is nothing left to explore, nothing left to understand, nothing left but the soft, cradling darkness of the cosmos. You are safe, you are held, you are a part of this immense, quiet unfolding. Let your body grow heavy, your breath slow, and your mind finally release its hold on the waking world. The universe is vast, and you are resting peacefully within it. I hope you sleep well and dream softly. Good night.